Brooklyn Independent Television.
As a licensed sightseeing guide and resident of Red Hook, MaryBeth Shine really knows her way around the neighborhood. So come along as she gives us our own guided arts tour of the chronically artsy Red Hook.
So welcome to Red Hook, Megan Brett.
Thank you.
Red Hook has many artists living within its borders. Artists who work commercially and non-commercially, and many artists who do both. There are many artists who are born and raised here in Red Hook, and some who've lived here for 20 plus years, and others who are more recent additions to the neighborhood. I think the diversity of artists living in the neighborhood lends to the diversity of spaces in the neighborhood to view art, from more traditional gallery spaces to pop-up windows to bars and public spaces. And we're going to look at some of these diverse spaces today.
So it sounds like we're in for a history lesson?
Yes, we are.
Excellent. Where's the first place we're going to go?
We're going to go to Kettler International Drawing Space right here on Van Brunt Street.
Excellent. Well, let's go.
Let's go. So we're here in front of Kettler International Drawing Space, and Kettler was founded in 1990 to showcase works on paper and drawings by both national and international artists. And one of the highlights of what Kettler does is its flat files. And the flat files house works by over 160 artists. And the flat files are often used as a key resource for curators and art historians and collectors. And it gives the artists an opportunity to have more visibility for their work than they normally would.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Let's go inside.
Let's go.
MaryBeth, tell us about the exhibition you guys have going on now.
Well, the exhibition here at Kettler right now is an exhibition in commemoration of Kettler's 21 years in the space, and it was curated by Florence Neal and Sally Mize, and it's a selection of work from the flat files. It's a very special exhibition on a very special occasion.
Nice. And here's Florence now. Florence, you did a great job on this exhibition. Congratulations to 21 years.
Thank you. We're very pleased to be showing these 21 artists in the show. Thank you for coming.
You know, MaryBeth, I didn't realize that Red Hook had such a connection to the art world.
It definitely does.
So, where are we going to next?
We're going to go to Sonnys Bar. And Sonnys is an institution in the neighborhood. It's been run by the same family for 120 years. And its current proprietors are Sonny Balzano and Tuna Johansson, both of whom are visual artists. And we're going to see some of their work and some of the work of another artist when we go inside.
Well, sounds good. I'm ready to learn more.
Okay, let's go. So we're here in the back room at Sonnys Bar, and as you walked in, you noticed works by Sonny Balzano, who's been an artist all of his life and who lived and worked for a time in the 60s in Soho before it was Soho. And we also passed work by Tuna Johansson, who is the co-proprietor of Sonnys and Sonny's wife. And we're here in the back room right now, and we're looking at these really wonderful cigar box dioramas by Aaron Alstrom. And he's an artist who has a background in animation, and he's interested in pinhole photography, which I think you can really see in these works.
No, they look absolutely amazing. So who is the person that curates the back room?
The person that curates the back room is Tuna Johansson.
And who's Tuna?
Hi.
Tuna. Hi.
Welcome.
Can you tell us a little bit more about how you curate your art exhibitions?
Well, both Sonny and I were artists, and naturally we want to show the work of all our friends that are artists as well. And what better place than the back room where you have a drink and you can sit down and just be with the work.
That sounds great. Sounds like the best way to enjoy art.
It is.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Tuna. And MaryBeth, we have one more stop on our walking tour?
We do. It's 305 Van Brunt Street.
Excellent. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, MaryBeth, this seems like a very interesting place to have art. Where are we?
We are On View at 305 Van Brunt Street. And one of the owners of this building, Jen Nelson, is an artist herself. And while this ground floor space was vacant, she thought it was a good idea to have changing exhibitions of artwork by artists living and working in the neighborhood primarily. She did notice that there were a lot of artists who lived in the neighborhood who just didn't know each other or know each other's work. So she thought it was really important to expose their work to one another. And so you have here the work in the windows now by Peter Hildebrand, who's a local artist.
Excellent. I love this tour. I realize there's so much, not just artwork in Red Hook, but collaboration between the artists. I think that's amazing. And how long have you been doing sightseeing tours?
I've been doing them for 2 years now. I have a background in art history, and I do tours in the boroughs in New York City. I've done them in all boroughs except for Staten Island, so hopefully that's my next one.
Excellent. And how can we get more information about your tours?
You can look at my website at www.shinenycart.com.
Excellent. I've had such a great time. Thank you so much for teaching me.
And thank you for having me.
Excellent.
Watch this and other Brooklyn Independent Television episodes online at breakartsmedia.org/BIT.